last year that we finished it up. So
All
it's been a minute. But we had plans to do this again more recently, and Rosella was gonna figure out getting a disc working on her computer.
I bought, because like I don't have a CD drive on any computer that I own.
Yeah.
So like I went out and bought a USB like disc drive.
And they mailed her the actual physical game. And then they announced a Kickstarter for all the Myst games, and
Yeah. It's like, oh, we could just...
we could just do that, and then we don't have to worry about any
it.
capture problems, and don't have to worry about installing the correct patches or minimizing to the right size.
Yeah. So we did that, basically. And this came out, like, what, like a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, not that long ago.
So...
I don't think it's even out on Steam yet, so...
This is basically prompt.
Mm-hmm.
It might not be on Steam. I'm in.
Pre-Steam.
Alright. Then let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Yeah, and obviously, let me know if there are any audio problems or anything. Hopefully there are not. So yeah, like, this game was not made by Cyan at all, and like, that's part of the reason it wasn't available digitally before now.
Right.
I realized as our group linked back to Dunny.
Also, subtitles!
We should
Holy
not
shit.
restore the
Yes,
secrets we
subtitles.
planned. The once magnificent buildings lay in ruin, testament to the hatred that had consumed.
Okay, low-key, we intended to restore Denis.
Too many people had fallen victim to
I don't
that
remember
end.
that.
The prejudice and
Well,
greed
we
which it
we
spread.
did.
Okay.
He did, I guess.
Look, you just told me to rescue Sathrin. Like, I don't know. And I did.
Gazing out across the cavern, I decided to write another age.
Wait,
One
didn't
that
we
would help
decide
the
that was,
Dunny
like, bad?
survivors begin again.
No,
Free
it's...
from the tragedies of that past.
It's okay to write ages,
So with
but you
my
need to be,
wife
like, good about it.
supporting me,
You need to treat them like worlds that have people in them and not just your experiments.
Okay, okay.
More than a
Yeah.
year has gone by since I finished
It's
writing.
like you can go visit other cultures, but
I
you
have
should
a new
appreciate
daughter.
those cultures and not
I hope
just
will
see
someday
how they're
find
wrong
the
and how
age
you
with
can,
me.
you know.
And as I imagine you
This is
should,
basically
leading the
colonialism,
Dunny,
eh?
those brave men
Yeah.
and women who are building a new life for themselves. I realize I've been given another chance as well. A chance to learn from my
Are those your
mistakes
douchebag sons?
and leave the past
Yep.
behind.
Okay.
It's kind of like slow beef.
Oh my god!
Yeah!
That got intense.
Yeah, right?
Breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh my god, you guys.
So here's a big change in Myst 3. Is every location you go to is a full 360 photo.
It's got like a fisheye lens going on. What is this?
I mean, it's a 360 photo. It's just a texture on a sphere. So, like, you know. Well, actually, I think it's a video on a sphere, actually.
We call it Tamana.
Ah!
We
See?
moved here after Atreus finished writing Relation. He wanted us to have a new home too.
How
I'm so glad to see
old are you?
I told Atreus our paths would cross again. He was just going to grab something for your trip to Relation, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Unless he decides to check over the whole house first, which means he could be hours resetting all his padlocks. But I know he was
Atreus
looking
loves dumb
forward to
locks.
introducing you
Yeah.
to the Dunny, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Why don't you wait in his study?
I still call him Denis.
Yeah. Wow. So yeah, just instead of being a PowerPoint, it's a 360 PowerPoint?
Yep. I want this game in VR because you can play it on, like, a Gear VR or something. It's just, like, a video texture.
Yeah, you totally fucking could.
Yeah.
Alright, so I do have a tiny little
Look at that. It's adorable.
hand in the middle.
Uh-huh.
Can I click? Can I click on the baby? Oh god.
You know, this trip is exactly what Atreus needs right now. I haven't been able to get him out of the house for months, ever since he found his journals out of place. But seeing how well the Dunny have settled in on Relation should help him to finally
Relation.
relax.
Relation.
I seriously can't get over this game having subtitles. Like, oh my god, I wasn't ready to actually understand what was going on in this game. But I'm sure it'll make up for that real soon.
Yep.
Oh my god, they're just reversing the video footage.
Oh god, yes. Holy shit. Yep. Uh-huh.
Oh my god, that's one way to make it loop.
That's excellent.
It's not the worst even.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's noticeable, so... Alright. Oh my god. I mean, this is again, like, why I want... Man, maybe we should play Abduction while you're here.
Yeah, okay.
Because I got it.
Yeah, you hit the PSVR, you're not wrong.
Alright. So we've got 2 doors. Can I just walk into the desert?
Nah. Like, if you look down, I'm pretty sure on top of a cliff. Yeah.
That doesn't look...
That is a precipice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see?
Alright, I just thought the ground is full of extremely tiny shrubs.
No, those are normal sized and far away shrubs.
Oh. Guess that happens.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Does the video look as... Yeah, it's still really obviously reverse looped.
But I shot it from multiple angles.
Yeah. Man. Alright, let's get in here. How about this door?
I'm sorry, the other door.
Perfect.
Asked and answered.
Uh-huh.
It moved my control. That would have been unforgivable in a VR game.
Yes.
I say that like I've worked on a VR game. What? Okay. Obviously I clicked on this. So wait. Was that like... That's the ribbon symbol, eh? Like, sort of?
I don't think so. I think Riven was like the 5.
Yeah, Riven was 5-ish.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to click on this. This is a terrible idea.
I don't think anything would happen if you did.
Doesn't look like it's working. It does make a tiny noise, but okay. Ooh, there's a circle here.
Sure.
So yeah, they clearly had 2 adult sons.
They did.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
they looked like 30-something, but like minimum 20-something sons.
Yeah.
And now they've just had a tiny infant child.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice crystal.
Yeah.
New padlocks. Oh wait, are we sneaking into your study and reading all your journals? Cause,
Nah,
you know.
no, we're known. We're here. We're good.
Oh, after what happened to my library in the game Myst, after my own sons, Sirius and Akinar, destroyed so many of my books. Never been able to repair those books. Aw. Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
So I guess this is that's a zoom in. There's a plus icon there and then a minus icon.
Yep.
Okay, I can't see that super well.
And then there's the, yep. Jerks.
They're just, whatever, I shouldn't make fun of them too much because those are clearly just real people.
Uh-huh. I mean, their faces in those pictures are great. Just the
Yeah, like the facial expression is just
shittiest
real
smirks
weird.
in the world. Just like...
What is this about? Alright. There might be some atmospheric noise not coming from the game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my friend,
Ah!
I see you found the Relishon book.
Ugh.
Catherine tells me you've been here for some
Cutscene.
time. Sorry if I've kept you waiting. But since we'll be gone,
that
a few
coat,
days,
those
I need to
goggles.
secure some of my things.
He looks like a Final Fantasy
And I also
XIV character
wanted to
now.
bring you
Yep.
this. It's a journal I kept while I was writing Relishon. I thought you might find it interesting to read about what I'd hoped to achieve, compared to what the age truly is. Well, just let me get my keys to unlock Relishon and we'll be off.
Wait, isn't
I'm
like...
interested in hearing what you've been up to in recent months.
Oh my god, it is Sid. Orb?
No! No! Leishon!
You played the noise. Gotta get them fly-throughs in.
Yep. Beautiful, beautiful fly-throughs.
Look, we did in fact 3D render this, and we'll be damned if we let you pretend we didn't. Whew.
Yeah.
Alright, we in it. So wait, isn't, like, Atris, like, played by one of the people who made the game?
I think so.
So, like, clearly, like, Robin and Rand Miller were involved in the creation of this game. Oh my god, it's so 3D.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh, look at that water.
Yeah.
Is that, like, just a shader?
It might be. Yeah, I think so.
'Cause it doesn't look like it's actually doing anything. Like, it's just...
Yeah, it's just kind of,
wiggling.
like, morphing it a bit.
Which is fine. Like, using a
Yeah,
shader
totally.
for water, like, that's correct. Like, what, you don't want to fucking animate it. It's like, just
Yeah.
put in, like, animation, like, keyframes for water. Sorry.
Oh boy.
You should not do that.
No.
This has to be a shader.
I think so.
It's just not a great one.
Mm-hmm.
But thanks for trying. Okay. I should stop making fun of this game. When did it come out?
I think, like, early aughts.
Alright, well... So I can look through this and see...
Yeah, it came out in 2001.
Alright.
It's like Half-Life existed at this point. Like,
Okay.
Yep.
Can I click on orb? No. Can I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. That's kind of interesting. To jack shit. Okay. In the ocean. So yeah, this is the only thing that looked interesting, right? Like I could see a rock.
Yeah.
I don't know. We might come back to that later.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, yeah, we're gonna chase that guy. Sorry, we're... Oh. We can go up. Can we? Ugh. We can and we did. There's a lot of cutscenes in this game, man.
Yeah, right? They upped it for this one. Yeah, Rand Miller still plays Atris in this game. I just had to look that one up.
Well, he's in there.
Uh-huh.
It's locked.
It's locked. Hey, we got a book to read, don't we?
Oh, we can watch that again, I guess?
Yeah, he's just gonna keep going around in circles.
Hmm. We have a book to... Oh, what?
Yeah, remember? He gave us his notes.
Ooh, okay.
Would you like me to read it?
Go ahead.
Alright. I always feared this day would come. For years, Catherine and I have dreamed of restoring Denis. We've dedicated our lives to the task, taking upon ourselves to locate the citizens of Denis and convince them to return to their ruined city and rebuild. Our dream has become the dream of so many now, and the progress we have made towards achieving it is something of which we could all stand proud. But I know now that it has been a mistake. The city of Dani shall not be restored. It should stand forever in ruins as both a symbol of our past mistakes and a memorial to all who lost their lives when Dani fell. The devastating events of recent months, the war on tyranny. Tyranny? Tyranny?
Tyranny, maybe?
Tyranny, and the death of Uta, in particular, have driven the truth of to me quite forcefully. If we rebuild the city walls today, we are not giving approval. We're not giving approval to the very illness that destroyed our civilization in the first place. Are we not setting ourselves up to repeat that pattern again in future generations? I have put much thought into this tonight and have found only one solution. If we, the men and women who survived the downfall of Dani, are to thrive, then we must break the pattern of hatred which has destroyed so many lives. We must begin our civilization anew, and we can only do that if I write us a new age. I've spoken with Catherine about this and she agrees. I only hope that others will see it as well.
I will create an entire new world. That's the only possible solution.
Uh-huh. Will these people never cease to amaze me? I thought they would object to my decision. After all, most of them linked back to Denis specifically to see the city rebuilt. But when I told them why we should not restore it, their response was immediate and unanimous. Whereas yesterday they thought of only rebuilding, today they concentrate solely on salvage. They intend to take from their ruined city only that which is best and move on. Everywhere I look, the enthusiasm for this new task is obvious. It heartens me, even as I face my own monumental contribution. I've written many ages in my lifetime, from my first timid attempts under the tyrannical tutelage of my father, to my most recent accomplishment, Averone. Never before have so much been riding on my skill. The age I'm about to write must be all I have ever imagined and more. How am I going to achieve it? Catherine laughed this morning when she saw me dredging out my old notebooks. I must have made quite the picture, sitting near the embers of a fire, surrounded by countless commentaries and journals.
That is definitely how I feel when I play adventure games.
Uh-huh. Some of them seemed more dust than paper, but the hours I spent sifting through them was worth it. Ideas for this new age are tumbling around in my head. They are almost too many to catch hold of. Obviously, I must choose some starting point as my anchor. Writing ages is a science, a precisely structured equation of words. Every equation needs as its foundation an underlying concept from around which the age can develop. In the past, I've written my books around whatever idea intrigued me most at the time. I wanted to discover how the age to which the book linked would manifest the result of that idea. Sometimes civilizations had arisen, sometimes they had not. But whether society had come to exist on the age or not, it was often a response to whatever concept the book I had written embodied. This time, my search for a concept must be weighted very carefully. I already have the civilization I wish to see develop. I know our history as a people and the paths which we have followed to arrive here. Today I must write a book which will link to an age that will allow us to continue on our way, growing ever stronger as one people. What underlying concept must this new age reflect that will best allow our civilization to thrive?
So the last one we were in was the underlying concept was the number 5.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and civilization evolved there. So really, you just have to be better than the number 5.
Yeah, that's fair. I fear I must think on this some more. It is taking me some time, but I think I found my anchor. It came to me as considering what I know about the survivors of Dani. We've seen so much tragedy in our lives, from the destruction of the city to the suffering and loss of loved ones due to the plague and deprivation. Not even in the midst of these adversities, my kinsmen and I have found the strength to keep going. We have tapped into our individual strengths and transformed ourselves into something much stronger. It is a characteristic I've seen in several of my ages. Whenever I focus my writing on the inherent energy sources in a world. Long ago, grandmother taught me that no life...
You have a grandmother?
I guess so.
Jeez.
No possibility for life in an age exists without the presence of energy. By tapping into its latent energy sources, an age moves out of stasis. It grows, transforms, and develops. Energy is the underlying fuel that powers all activity. To put it more simply, energy powers future motion.
Energy powers future motion.
Which I'm just going to go ahead and write down.
Yeah, just do it.
Because that is bolded words.
All right, I'm gonna keep reading.
Okay.
Yet, as grandmother also liked to remind me, energy in an age takes on diverse forms. Each one has strengths and weaknesses of its own. How many forms will this new age contain? What type will be its dominant theme? Tomorrow, I will link back to Myst, and from there revisit several of my ages. Or replay all the previous games. Perhaps in my old worlds, I will discover new ideas. Maybe put in some DLC to that first game that puts in an extra world that didn't exist in the original release. I had almost forgotten how painful it is to revisit Myst.
Oh boy. It hasn't held up well. Hasn't aged well. Oh boy.
In the 10 years since that game was released. No, in the 10 years since my sons, Cirrus and Akinar, left me trapped on Kavir Island and burned so many of my books, Catherine and I have rarely linked back. I told myself we were always too busy, first with writing ages like Erone, then with searching the ages of Dunny for survivors. I always said we would spend more time on Myst eventually. The truth is, I have been avoiding the age. Seeing the island in its current condition ignites such anger and grief. I am immediately reminded of the betrayal of my sons, as well as the cruelty and greed with which they plundered my ages. I know I am partly responsible for these acts. I constantly wonder if there was something I could have done to reach out to the boys before... Enough! Nothing can change the tragedies of the past. Like my Dunny kinsmen, I must salvage what is best and move on. Perhaps in the process, I will find forgiveness and hope. Once again, I'm back on Myst Island. Having completed a lengthy sojourn through several of my ages, the trip itself was not as inspiring as I had hoped. The Selenitic age was especially disturbing.
Which that one that was.
Yeah, I think that sounds familiar.
Yeah, no, we went to that one.
The Salt Age. But has it not always been so? The very first time I linked to the age, its uninhabited landscape was shaking with tremors.
That one.
Oh, that was one with all the sound
puzzles.
puzzles.
The sound puzzle, yeah, and then the maze underground.
And the maze.
Yeah.
At the time, I felt it was because the energy in the age was unfocused, as if it were at war with itself. Stability finally came, but even after it did, I never truly felt comfortable there. I missed the more natural balances of ages, like Channelwood. If you don't remember Channelwood, it's the one with all the channels in the wood.
Yeah.
Perhaps that is the lesson to
Also,
take
the
home.
weird torture chamber up in the, the second level.
It did have a weird torture chamber.
Mm-hmm.
That had to be, Oh, I forget. Which one was the, outright serial killer and one was just
I think Akinar was the straight up, torture boy.
Yeah.
And then Akinar just had major problems with greed and alcoholism.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The Denis, too, have faced much turmoil in their history. Their lives have been unsettled enough. Perhaps I should be striving to offset the energy that already exists within our civilization by providing it with a more stabilized environment in which to grow. An environment in which the natural equilibrium of the world serves as a counterpoint to the upheavals of civilization. The more I consider it, the more I wonder if I should make nature the foundation of this new age. Worlds like Channelwood attain equilibrium quite easily, primarily because of one reason. Nature encourages mutual dependence. As one life withers and dies, it provides nourishment so that another might live. Plants become food for other animals, and the waste products animals cannot absorb become nutrients to sustain the other plants. It's the circle of life. So long as nothing intrudes to upset this balance, nature can maintain itself indefinitely. The whole point is you're saying you wanted to create energy that could sustain civilization, and now you're like, what if it's actually better without people?
And they're gonna move the people in, right?
I guess. An interesting metaphor to set an example for my people. I think I will confer with Catherine on the subject. Her ages always exhibit symbiosis more dramatically than mine. Wait, okay, so she's written ages before, and they're better than yours, and you didn't think to ask your wife about this until just now? You fucker. I'm just trying to get these energies in balance, and it's really hard, and I'm trying to come up with all these things. It's like, Every age my wife has ever written has always worked fine. Maybe I should talk to her about it. You fucker. Alright. Alright, you take over.
Sure.
I'm done.
I am so tired, I can hardly think right now. Barely think right now, whatever. But I will force myself to stay focused, for I've not written anything in days. My man, crunch is real, burnout is real, just take a break, it's fine. The moment I looked back to Denis, I was besieged with requests for my assistance. Master Tamon wanted me to consult over which stonecutters were worth salvaging. And did I think the rock in the stone should be difficult to sound?
That is what happens when you come back from vacation. Shit.
Yeah. Oma and Exile needed my opinion about a new history they had uncovered. Should they hold off on starting its translation, or would paper supplies be scarce in the new age? There's so many questions needing answers. I barely had time to see Catherine. She, of course, laughed at my dilemma, saying that I had no one to blame but myself. After all, I was the one who encouraged the Denis to start over. Naturally, they would look to me for help to moving in the right direction, unless some other force stepped in to change that view. Her words made me realize a fundamental principle I had been ignoring.
Baby, you should have talked to your fucking wife.
All the time I've been debating whether to make an energy or nature's underlying framework for this age. But there's another equation to consider. An age based solely on the future motion of energy will face constant upheavals, most likely at the cost of tranquility. And an age focused solely on the mutual dependence of nature can become balanced over time, may cease to tolerate change. As we continue to grow as a people, Denis civilization needs both occasional upheavals followed by periods of balanced stability. I've seen such situations occur naturally on several of my ages. Each time, it was because I centered the writing around some dynamic force that I decided to make prevalent in the age. Such forces allow the balance between forward motion and mutual dependence to fluctuate. As one concept takes precedence, the other recedes until another force surfaces to change things. As Catherine's insightful comment reminded me, dynamic forces spur change.
Dynamic forces spur change. I am too tired to think more on this tonight. Hopefully in the morning, my thoughts will coalesce. Catherine surprised me today. Apparently, while I was off visiting my ages, she linked to Myst by herself. She did not say so, but I could tell that her visit had been painful. More than ever now, I am convinced we must find a place to begin again ourselves. Perhaps when I have written this new age for the Denis, I will put some thought into where Catherine and I might live. I cannot believe I did not see it before! All this time I have been struggling to describe the perfect age for the Denis. I have considered and then rejected several underlying concepts which I felt might best set the course for their future, as if I alone should determine how Denis civilization will grow. In my own way, I have become as egotistical as my father. In truth, I owe this realization to Catherine. Atris, you're killing me! Sensing my indecision about the new age, she led me on a walk around the Denis. Salvaging efforts were well underway, with teams of people scouring the ruined harbor district. As I watched my Denis kinsmen deciding which parts of their culture to retain, I realized they do not need me to determine their future. They are quite capable of setting its course by themselves, regardless of what age I write. This realization has opened my eyes to the best way of approaching my task. I no longer need to worry about which underlying concept, energy, nature, or dynamic forces, I should make prevalent in the age. Rather, I must strive to include them all. I must write a balance of systems into the descriptive book, enough so that the Denis people will constantly be challenged to attain their ultimate potential. As grandmother often pointed out to me when we spoke about ages back on Myst, balanced systems stimulate civilizations. Is this journal basically, oh shit, I really should respect my wife? Yes. At last, I feel I am ready to begin writing this age. Indeed, I am eager to begin. I have already come up with the perfect name. I know grandmother would have loved it. Of course, Catherine could tell the moment I turned to her that I had finally found my starting point. I babbled on excitedly for some time before I noticed the smile she was hiding. When I saw it enough to grow suspicious, she handed me one of my oldest age books. She must have picked it up when she linked back to Myst. Seeing the name Jananin emblazoned on the book cover, I could only shake my head. The one age I never got around to revisiting was the one that might have helped me the most. How foolish was I to have completely forgotten it? How smart is my wife to have... Whatever. I think after I finish this work, I should take one final trip, if only to help restore an old fool's memories. And that's it.
That's it. That's the book.
This guy just keeps walking.
Uh-huh.
Alright. So what have we learned?
We learned energy powers future motion.
Okay.
Nature encourages mutual dependence.
Okay.
Dynamic forces spur change.
Okay.
Balanced systems stimulate civilizations.
Alright. That's good. That's actually a pretty good summary of what we learned here.
Yep. That and respect your wife. She probably knows a lot.
Right? Like, how about treating, like, God damn. Alright, so yeah, I can keep trying that again. Alright. By the way, is the door open so the dog can get out?
I don't know if it is. I'll check.
Yeah.
I'm using the bathroom anyway, so.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna try to wander down this cliffside. Well, that's the whole world. Oh, we can go down from here. So we can go up, but we can also... I really can't go, like, across these rocks or anything. No. Alright. Then... down to the grass. We can look at the nice water shader. I don't really know how to determine where I can go. Like, I guess it becomes more, like, less... It becomes more opaque. Yeah, like, you can... It's really hard to tell. Alright, yeah, I'll let you know when gears happen. We have not seen any gears so far, to my knowledge. Alright, so how about... This looks like something we can interact with. We can't. Okay. We've rotated an orb. Nothing innately seems correct about this orb. So I do not... Oh, wait. Whoa, hey. Oh, yes. We have found the innately correct position for orb. I still can't click on this, but... Orb. That's what's important. Well, now that we've done that, I guess we can, So that looks like broken. This is yellow. I think the other one was red. So... Oh! Are we playing like a mirror puzzle? Also, I can like look through this. Oh, I look through it and I can see blue orb.
Aha.
Yeah, you missed me turning this until a light came through here, and
Cool.
the light went here, and I can send it that way. Can I send it in any different direction, or is there just like one correct thing and that's it?
Maybe just the one correct thing.
Oh no, I can send it to the left as well.
Oh.
I think I want to send it to the right though. Yeah, because I think then it should reach that. Which, heck, I think I can get to.
That goes nowhere right now.
Yeah, okay,
There's
so it's
green.
projecting to the green one. So that's got to be correct. Because so like the other time it was pointing to a like broken stump of something.
Uh-huh.
So I can go to green or nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm liking my choices here. That's like actually nothing.
Yeah, that's a weird nothing.
Okay, and then yeah. Cool. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm positive it's correct.
Yeah. Keep at it.
Alright. Can I... So what's this? Nothing. I can't click on it. It ain't anything.
Uh-huh.
What if they just, like, people didn't realize this was a path, and they're like, what if we just put a random object in it? That'll get
Yeah.
people's attention. Just play testing.
Yeah, that'll wake them the fuck up.
Oh man, remember the, like, fucking debug menu that we had in Riven?
Yes,
Where
I do.
Hit it and see all the interact
I
points?
remember that.
I missed that. Also, by the way, the reason I didn't ever click on the book was because I can't see it because the mic is directly in front of it.
Aha, I see.
So we can go down? No. We can go up. Now we could go down. And in fact, we must. There is no other way to go.
Yep.
Okay, well now we can go either up or down.
Yes, there's different up or down.
Okay, how about up?
Dugga, dugga.
Okay. Oh! What? Really? Come on. Come on. Fine. Whatever, there's a device up here, I guess.
Yeah, and a door. A door and the device. My favorite, like,
Excuse me?
whistling rock.
Why are you telling me that when I mouse over this thing?
That's whistling rock.
Apparently. Does whistle.
Yeah.
Still doing it.
Yep.
Kind of fading away now. Alright. Ooh, this looks nice.
You can go inside.
Hey! I opened a door, you guys.
Yay!
That's it. It was just a room with a tiny plant and a lever.
Yep.
Okay. Again, I can do one thing that allows me to progress. This is not the room I started in.
Nope. Went the other way.
That did nothing. Alright,
Huh?
here we go. Can't look at any of the cool crystals and shit?
Nah.
Ooh, a book.
Journal number 2.
Alright. I don't know who this is, but let's go.
Uh-huh.
I have done it. I have used his swirling linking book to follow him. I touched my palm to its glowing panel, and I felt the tingling begin. There was a sudden, sickening lurch inside my stomach. Then I fell into the page. This has happened before. I know it. It happened the first time I came to this place, when I followed his murdering sons from Narayan. It happened when I used his hidden books, and it happened when I finally opened the machine, right before the fog first ate my mind. The fog didn't find me this time. When I opened my eyes, I was alone, in a room. I was standing in the home of my betrayers. I couldn't move. I was afraid. I thought they'd know that I had come, and would be waiting for me, just like they had waited inside this very tusk. I was afraid they would tie me up again, that the poison snakes would strike. But the silence was unbroken. But the whole house was still, and without really knowing what I did, I started to search. Every room, every floor, every cabinet. I found his journals. Atris's never-ending journals. I found the book that brought me back to this world. The lesson world he calls Jinanin. Oh, Tamara, my love, how long have I been trapped here? How much of my life has been eaten by the fog? The face I see in the lagoon isn't one I remember ever wearing. It's so much older, so much more savage. But it is me. It is Saavedro. And I remember what they did, how they led my people to death. I have returned several times now to Tamara. I am searching for some signs of his sons. I was certain they would run back to their father, but so much time has passed, so many years of which to forget about my people. Is that what happened, Atris? Safe in your beautiful new home, enjoying life with your dear wife and family? Did you become so busy in visiting new worlds that you forgot about ones you had already created? I must be very careful. I must not let them know that I am free. I will read what journals I can to figure out where his 2 sons are hiding. When I've found the sons again, when I've got the whole family together, I'll bring them down. Atris and his family will suffer, the way I have suffered for years. Cirrus and Akinar are not in Tamara. Every day I become more and more convinced Atris' sons are not there. What happened, Atris? Did you grow tired of them, the way you grew tired of Narayan? Did you abandon them, the way you abandoned my people behind your shield? It does not matter. I can still take revenge against their father. Now that I'm no longer stuck on Jananin, I can avenge all the dead in my world. I have already reopened his other books. I have begun making changes in those worlds, using his own lessons against him. There is still much more work to be done, but eventually I will lure him into this tusk. I will find some way to make him follow me here from Tamara. For now, I will concentrate on the Orbiter. It is not a natural part of this world. The material that creates it is like nothing I've ever seen. It reminds me, just a little, of the shield, and if it is the same material, it can't be damaged. What, one of the treasures of Daventry? But perhaps I can damage the other devices. I want to look at this a little more. Like, there's a ring with an eyebrow.
Sure.
There's a stake with a spring on top of it and a horseshoe around it.
Cool.
There's 3 stakes.
Mm-hmm.
There's a gear and some, vents, and you put a pencil in the vent, and then you have an 1/8 of a sphere, and then a sphere, but not that 1/8 of a sphere. And then there's an orb.
Okay.
Alright, I'm glad you took the time to review that. No! It cannot be true! Surely his journals deceive me. He says he's brought them back. He says he's given his Denis brethren new life. But how? How can one man have so much power? How can one man's writing reawaken a dead world? I don't know what this means. By all that is sacred, Tamra, what can it mean? It doesn't change a thing. I can still continue as I planned. I can still seek revenge for my people. I will make my enemies suffer. By the weaving, Tamra, this changes everything. I have found a way to reprogram his scanning device. It requires scavenging parts from another mechanism in the tusk, but I think the gears I leave can still be operated by hand. Alright, let's talk about gears. Real quick. Kaz, you have a sec to talk about gears. This looks like a lock, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if Kaz is going to happen. Oh, that's something. It is finished.
I'm just making notes about the orientation of that. So it looks like we have this 3-prong thing, and then we have this boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, most of them kind of go like a syringe. They've got a bulb, and then one that's flat on one end and rounded on the other, and then a sticky outy part.
Yeah.
But then this one is backwards. It has the flat on one end, the round, and the sticky outy part.
So it's sort of like this, where it's square, square, long, square, square, long, square, long, square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All is ready for Atris' arrival. Tonight I will sleep among the ghosts. Then tomorrow I will link out to Tamara. When I link out, I'll be carrying his book. May the spirits of my people serve to guide me in this. I appreciate that this book has empty pages.
It's good.
Alright. Oh, how do I summon Kaz?
You could go out into the room and ask him?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Alright. So this guy basically just wants... He's just mad at Atris, right? He's got a leaf. So he's from a forgotten world. And alright, we'll talk about gears later. This is also
a plenty of gears to talk about later, don't you worry.
Yeah. Okay, so I did a journal. Ooh. Nice, nice. Very cute.
Yeah. See, it's a function of Cass is here-ish. See, it's, you know, because of the, like, where you keep with the fulcrum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even though these are twice as heavy, but this one's further out, so it's balanced.
Yeah.
That's useful.
Yeah. Totally.
Well, anyway. Oh. I thought it was a blood stain. That's actually a painting. Bread.
Bread.
Well, that's way more important than this bullshit, so.
Yeah.
What? I can't. There's clearly. Fine. Ooh, chemistry. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. That's it. Hope you had fun.
Cool. Yep, that's it.
So there's a mortar and pestle. There's a, what, paintbrush?
Something like that, I guess. I don't know exactly.
But they're all like, this is all the zoom out button, so I can just look at it and then stop looking at it.
Yeah.
Ooh, orb.
Orb. Collection of orb.
So it's 4 orb, and that's like 1 big orb. And Mjolnir over here. Well, we can't pick it up.
Nah. We're just the stranger.
So, orb. Again, you can just look at it.
Yeah. Interesting.
So this person really likes balancing things of unequal quantities.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned.
Is that what we're taking notes on?
Riven's all about the number 5, and this is all about balancing things of unequal quantities. Really, I guess, like, it is sort of about balance, eh?
Yeah.
Like, we've definitely talked about that a lot. So can I go behind here? Yes, but to
Yeah.
what end? Ooh, hey, a lever.
Multiple levers.
Oh, God. But goodbye.
Okay, bye. So yeah.
How are you?
Pretty good. Hey, you have control back.
Okay. I guess I can just hop down here. Oh my lord. Oh. Oh god. All right. That's about right. Because it's got one of them's got the spring in the middle. The other two have the spring on the end. That's Look, that's all I know. Oh shit. We saw this.
You
didn't
did.
we?
And I took notes on it's 2 on 1. So like that one should be like 2 down. Yeah. And those should both be there. Yep. Hmm. Gears.
I have no idea what to do with this.
I mean, see so we saw that in the journal as well.
How do I, like, can I click on the journal? Like,
If you hit space, you can, like, there's a button you can press that, like, gives you, like, free aiming controls. Like, so, like, it'll hold the camera in place and you click on things on the screen without moving it.
well, it's not space.
Yeah. Might say in the controls, like, option menu. Also, maybe save the game every now and again, just to be safe.
Oh, we're in Jananan right now.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Cool. Alright, so, options... No.
Welp.
Yeah, just hit...
Wonder if I've got a manual. The GOG comes with lots of goodies.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, what if...
Manual... Anywhere in there. Backups and goodies.
Excuse me? Oh, I just checked it, apparently.
Huh.
Manual.
Manual.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm really bad at using a mouse.
Instruction manual.
Alright, should
Alright.
I,
Yeah, we'll be out of here soon enough. And if we, like, I don't think we'll be here too long.
But what if it's really easy?
Okay.
Oh god, no, that's not it. Oh god, cancel. Oh god,
Oh,
help
God,
me.
it's there. Oh, jeez.
Let's
just scroll through quickly. And,
Okay.
Look like controls.
Playing Myst 3 Exile.
Cool. Manipulating objects.
To interact with this something in the world, just click on it.
Right mouse button, unlock cursor.
Oh, or caps lock.
Or caps lock.
Or
Sure.
shift. Shift is momentarily unlock cursor.
Aha.
So I just want to have a capital. I want to have a capital mouse. Shift does not work. Caps lock does not work.
Does right mouse button work? Yes. That's the easiest thing is they don't need the keyboard.
Yeah.
So that'll also let you, like, if you, like, you know, you can, like, walk into a puzzle and not move the screen. Yeah.
So we want the gear lined up with the. Okay. And what's that about?
I don't know. That's what is that? That's like.
That's like a gear, and it's sort of like pointing downward, and then has a little tape dispenser that's like shooting something at it.
And how many of those entrances are there? 1, 2.
It's like the
3.
third.
Yeah. So.
You want him to go into the third.
Yeah, the third one of
notch?
those.
That's weird.
So yeah. So I guess spin the gear until it Yep. Yep, there you go.
That looks perfect, yeah.
Yes. And then
That's
those are good.
correct.
Yep. Those are good.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, like, I don't know.
Yeah, and then that one.
Oh, shit. The fuck is this? I can't see it. Is that the only thing I can interact with? I could just swing this lever or not?
Huh. I guess so.
Well, if those are my only two options, I obviously
then,
want
put
to
it
hear.
in, yeah.
Like,
Cool. Alright, well.
well, we've
That's all of
definitely
them.
set that elevator in the right place now.
Uh-huh.
So what if we just pulled this lever? Okay, no, that's both.
Yep.
want to open the door, you jerk.
Yeah. Now we get it.
Did I do it? Is this my reward? Is that I can get in the elevator now?
I think so.
Always shut the door before you move. Let the elevator move. What happens if I don't do that, actually?
It's a valid question.
So now can I, like, only hit one?
Well, that's the lever that you touched on the outside, right?
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, like, now can I only hit, like, the lower lever? Oop! So... Did we make it into that guy's house?
Hey, Tris? Is that you?
No.
Come to rescue your book so soon?
No.
I resent the implication that I could be confused with Atris, but whatever. Maybe he can't actually see us, he just, like, knows someone moved the elevator. Nice gears.
Yeah.
God, I love live action video games so much. I've said this before to so many people, but I'm gonna say it to this stream right now, which is when I was a kid, I wanted to be this when I grew up. I wanted to be a, like, FMV video game actor. So...
Which, you know, really took off, so it's had a ton of opportunities to do so.
Yeah, definitely. Anyway. That might be the lamest answer anyone has ever given to that question. We can't yell at this person because we do not have a voice. We cannot speak.
Yeah.
All we can do is zoom out. So, but I can press this button, eh? Oh no, the elevator just sends me back down.
Yeah.
Did we accomplish anything? I feel like we worked very hard.
We got some cutscene.
So what, do you think something would be different if we, like, went back up to where we were?
Maybe.
No, we're just terminally uncreative. We're never sure of the right thing to say.
Yeah.
And that paralyzes us with indecision.
Might be worth going back up to the top of the elevator. When I say might, I mean, like, I think there may be more interactive stuff there, but I'm not actually totally sure. So, like, it's worth a shot.
Well, now I'll try pressing the big lever now. Why does it do that? Why does it spin all the way around and then spin back real fast?
It's like a rotary phone, I think. Where you sort of need to, like that like, sets the mechanism or something.
Okay. Sure. No, I accept that. So we could open the door into a door we cannot open.
Yeah. Is there anything on that other wall? I meant like literally like 90 degrees the other side of there. Like, yeah, like there, but there was nothing. So, okay. Maybe I was wrong, and you shouldn't be up here right now. You should go look elsewhere for things to do.
That looks like something like right there.
Yeah, might not be though.
Man, how would we even interact with this? I guess I now sort of feel like we should send the elevator back up when we leave.
Sure.
That way, if we ever come up, like, to that up from the other side, we can get in the elevator.
Yeah, makes sense.
What is that? Bye.